Hi, the billionaires. I'm super excited to be recording this podcast today. The reason is this: we have a fantastic update or information I want to share with you. So, from today, you could go to thebillionairejourney.com and then sign up to our newsletter, right? When you sign up to our newsletter, we're going to be sharing with you some of the things that we don't share in public or with the public. And then you can always, get, your favorite podcast delivered to your email. Apart from that, we're working on a gift, right? We're working on a very, very powerful, incredible gift that we're going to share with you later on. But make sure that you are subscribed by the time we finish, working on the gift, so that you'll be the first person to get the gift, right? So go to thebillionairejourney.com and sign up now. Yeah, so let's get into today's topic. So today we want to talk about the spiritual journey, right? We want to talk about the power of giving. As a billionaire, right? Giving is something that must be part of your life, right? It has to be something that must be part of your life. Let me ask you a question. How many of you even believe in spirituality? Let us know in the comment. How many of you, do you believe that the spiritual actually controls the physical? Now, there's this thought, Newton's law of motion, I believe. It says that to every action there is always an equal and opposite reaction, right? And there's a saying that says, what goes around comes around. Now, as a billionaire, right, one of the things that you must learn to do is to give. Right? Like, I believe in the Bible, right? I believe in the Bible. I believe in Jesus, and I believe in the Holy Spirit. And this is what the Jesus actually said. He said that, when you give, it shall be given back unto you. Good measures, pressed down, shaken together, running over. And that is why I believe that giving should be part of your journey to being a billionaire, right? Giving, it's very important. I remember, actually someone like me, I lost my dad when I was 6 years old, and I lost my mom when I was 14. And when I got to the university, I joined a group of people in my church, and then our fellowship, we went to visit, the orphanage. After we left the orphanage, right, we also went to visit the school of the deaf and blind, or the virtually impaired, right? And as we're coming back, I heard in my spirit that I should close my eyes and should not open my eyes until we actually get back to school. And as the bus was going back to school, the bus, kind of stopped at a particular location. So I thought, because I've closed my eyes for a very long time, so I thought that we've already gotten to the school. We've gotten back to school, not knowing, right, that we were at a market where some people in the bus wanted to buy something. So when I opened my eyes, I was disappointed in myself. But thank God for the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit told me, he said, "Hey, don't worry. I was just trying to teach you something." You see, just the way you were so curious to know what is happening around you, right? The same way those people, right, that you met back then who were visually impaired actually wanted to see you guys also. They were willing to see, but just that they can't. So he was now encouraging me, right, to do, to visit the orphanage, to visit the less privileged, and to give, orphan. And I was like, wow. And that was how we started my first, charity network. It's called Christian Charity Network. But, eventually we were able to register it in honor of my late mom as Christiana Titilayo Foundation, CTF. If you go to ctf.org.ng, you're going to find more information about that. And from there, right from the school, that was 2014, we began. I shared a vision with a lot of people, and many people joined me on that vision, and we began to give. We began to, even though I had nothing, but whatever I had, because I've realized that even though I had nothing in form of money, I had something. I have my smile. I have my inspirational story. So we gather stuff, and the little that I had, we'll take them to this orphanages, and we'll bless the people with it. People who cannot afford. And today, the Lord has blessed me. Right. Apart from living in the UK right now, living my own country and traveling the world. All right. And also, I believe I'm blessed. I'm still alive, and God is blessing me with good mindset, with good, money, and God has blessed me with beautiful wife, and she's so beautiful, right? So there's a power in giving, guys. It's not just me. A lot of people actually share about giving. Look at Bill Gates. Bill Gates is one of the biggest, donors in the world. He's a billionaire, right? If you look at what he's doing around the world, it is giving back. And that is why I believe that money is spiritual. Money is good, because the more money you have, the more you'll be able to change people's life. And that doesn't mean that it's just about charity, right? There's some of you who are blessing people with your gift, with your product. When you have a product that you sell, do you know it's also a form of giving? Right? Because you're giving your knowledge to people, and the more people buy, I found out that the more people pay for certain things, especially people who can afford it, the more they pay attention and to getting results with that stuff, right? So when you create a product, you are also giving. Look at Elon Musk. He created paper. Wonderful. I still use paper today. It's amazing. He created Tesla. He created SpaceX, and it's doing amazing well. He's helping them. He's helping humanity with his stuff. I love Russell Brunson too. He's doing something in Africa, I think in Kenya. These are people that we look after. We look at, right? That we model. These are billionaires, and they're doing incredible things. Why? By giving something. So what are you giving today? Right? What are you giving? Check all the billionaires today. You'll see that they give. They give a lot. Right? So when you give, it shall be given back unto you. And for you listening this morning, you might be wondering, oh, but I don't have anything to give. How about your smile? Right? In my book, I have been there before. That's the title of the book. I have been there before. If you check on Amazon, you're going to see it. Right? I talked about giving. I talked about giving, and I said that you don't have to give a lot of money. If you don't have money, you have your smile. Somebody could say good morning to you. Why not say good morning with a lovely smile to that person? You have a story that you can share with the world. You have a shoe that you don't use any longer. Can you give it out to somebody? Now, just make sure that you give, because giving is part of your journey to being a billionaire. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know what you think about this podcast in the comment section, and remember to subscribe to our podcast wherever platform you are. Right? Tell us what you feel. Are you happy? Have you given before? What are the results of your giving? Share in the comment, and I look forward to hearing from you. Once again, my name is Shola Matthew, and this is the Billionaire Journey Podcast. Please remember to go ahead and subscribe to our newsletter at thebillionairejourney.com. Bye.